came here to count players and chew bubblegum. One player, super duper. Oh yeah, hey, I also need to know if you want to consider
30
it
seconds.
done. When you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B is in baby beef.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, oh boy. Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash. Follow me? Alrighty then. Hasta la vista, baby.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. So it's just you playing this time around, huh? Nothing to be ashamed of. Just don't let it happen again. Well, let's get started. I need a category. Here we have, math is hard. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Let's see how you handle this one. In what college math class might you mistakenly expect to study kidney stones for an entire semester? Calculus, fractals, trigonometry, or linear algebra? Ooh, must have hit the wrong key. It happens. Bet you wish you'd picked this. Calculus is a hard mass made of mineral salts and organic substances that's located in hollow organs or ducts. No wonder calculus is so hard to pass. Okay, I need a category. The category? Lonnie makes a great geisha. $3,000 for this one. Everyone remembers Lonnie Anderson as Jennifer at WKRP in Cincinnati. Well, say Jennifer isn't satisfied with being a receptionist and wants a promotion. If Mr. Carlson won't promote Jennifer because she's a Tokyo Rose, what has Jennifer most likely done? Bought radio stations for foreign companies, broadcast enemy propaganda, spied at American communications facilities, or spilled wine on her sweater. Tokyo Rose was the name GIs gave to women who broadcast enemy propaganda from Japan during World War II. I heard some of those GIs caught a virus that left them spaced out and perpetually baked. It's called Dr. Johnny Fever. Okay, pick a category. Pucker up for Raised by a Wolf. Lowered, too. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you know CNN's White House correspondent Wolf Blitzer? He's always giving his reports while standing directly in front of the White House. Well, suppose Wolf Blitzer decides to huff, puff, and blow the White House down. If he manages to blow off all the paint so it's once again the original color, what will he see? The gray house, the blue house, the yellow house, or the red house? In case you're wondering, the White House was originally gray. It wasn't painted white until after it was damaged in the War of 1812. Of course, if he's arrested, he could always say that while he did indeed huff and puff, he did not inhale. Category, please.
Smokey's in the bread box picking daisies.
That's a big 10. Good, buddy. I think.
Well, looks like this category is Nature by Naughty. $1,000 if you get it. Hey, you know how they always say if you play certain rock albums backwards, you can hear satanic messages? Well, if you played Naughty by Nature's song OPP backwards so it became PPO, what would they most likely be rapping about? The American Civil Liberties Union, their mailbox at the post office, their health insurance plan, or a type of weapon? Take it! PPU! Let's take a look at the right answer. PPO stands for Preferred Provider Organization, a type of health insurance that usually lets you choose the doctor you want. I hear if you play the Humpty Dance backwards, it says HMOs are the devil's health insurance. Coming at you, baby, it's cold outside. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, you've built the roaring fire, you've poured the wine, and your lover is curled up beside you on the bearskin rug. But you're still freezing your ass off. Because it registers the highest body temperature, into which of these body cavities should you crawl to stay warm? Your lover's armpit, your lover's mouth, your lover's ear, or your lover's rectum? No. Here's what you should have picked. A rectal temperature reading is on average a degree or two higher than the reading you get orally. But it's really a personal choice, one of comfort and, well, lubrication.
Dude, I figured it was a party, so I brought along a...
The category is Going, Gone Up. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. How might you say that the country now called Ghana went about changing its soapy name? It rinsed away the Gold Coast, it rid itself of the Tan Dial, it cleansed the Ivory Coast, or it washed off the Camay. Should have picked this. When the British colony of the Gold Coast gained independence, it changed its name to Ghana. Apparently, it was tired of dropping itself in the shower. I have no idea what that means.
1, 2,
3,
4, 5,
6.
This one's called Crack? No, thank you. This one can net you $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose the saying, step on a crack and you'll break your mother's back, were true. Since its mother is a vertebrate, who would most want to avoid cracks? A snake, a spider, a jellyfish, or a clam? Go for it! That's a good one. For the curious, here's the right answer. Snakes are vertebrates, which means they have backbones. But snakes don't have feet, so the whole thing's kind of pointless. Category, please. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for Flickerish Lesson.
One gibberish category coming up. The humiliation of being a cannibal. Let's get the ball rolling at $5K for this gibberish question. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. All right, check out this gibberino and tell me what phrase it rhymes with. He eats you, chagrined, and ignore that comma. First clue, it's about being drunk. Dude, I'm gonna puke! It's about being drunk, and I mean really drunk. Dude, I'm gonna puke all over! Last clue, the answer's blowing in the wind. When somebody's butt-stumbling drunk, you say that he or she is he eats you chagrined. Me, I'm a real lightweight drinker, though. I usually make it as far as 2 sheets to the wind when my digestion pretty much kicks into reverse. All right, hit me. The selection is, hey, you give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Okay, listen up. Horsepower is defined as the amount of work an engine can do and is equal to 550 foot-pounds per second. So if you're driving over to a friend's house for a quiet evening, playing games in a car going 35 miles per hour and using 750 foot-pounds per second, then tell me, which of these board games does not have a horse in it? Monopoly, Candyland, Risk, or Chess? Risk does use little cards with horses on them. It's called a cavalry, and not even they can help you now. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer.